After the tune-up fight, I just wanted to get better. And we got another fight. A counter-puncher meets a counter-puncher. So I gotta get in the gym, I gotta get the work, I gotta get to being precise, I gotta get the combinations down, because I ain't gonna get that many chances. So when it's time to land, it gotta be precision. We gotta have that vision. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun being back in the gym training, putting that work in when nobody watching. Because when everybody watching, that's where we get the show stopping. But while it was boring being in the gym, it was also fun at the same time. Because I know I'm getting ready for prime time.
One punch. That was a nice.
Alright, so they said I had to give this man a mandatory fight, so I said, why not? Let's see what he about. They said that man was from Germany, so I was like, man, that's concerning to me, because you know, them overseas guys, they don't be playing, because look at this.
One of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean,
they said he was a counterpuncher, so this is going to be a strategic battle. He's not going to throw punches like that, so I got to counter his punches. But I can throw punches. I'm well-rounded. I got combos. I got to turn into Popeye's chicken on this man. He ain't never had no Popeyes in his life, so he don't know about a 3-piece and a biscuit.
Power punchers facing off against each other. That gives you a clue as to which way this is going.
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Good job protecting himself.
There we go. I snuck one in there.
Halfway through this round.
There we go. See, look, he's going to try to hit me. If I hit him a lot, he's going to try to hit me. He's going to have to. Because you got to record points in boxing. It's not all about the knockout. You got to record points. You got to rack up the points. You got to outclass somebody so bad that they're down, they're going to have to throw punches. And then I'm going to knock them out. Because when you get desperate, you do anything when you're desperate. Shout out to my big mama. She told me that when somebody get desperate, they'll do anything. Anything to get a dollar. Or anything to get a win. See, look at that. That counter punching crazy. I got to watch out for that. Even though I got to rack up these points, I got to watch out for stuff like that.
Final 10 seconds.
I got to be strategic with putting the combos in.
That's a well-scored left hand by Lights Out. And that's the end of the round. A round in which this guy just didn't show a whole lot of defense. Teddy, why is it that everybody thinks they can punch, but not everybody knows how to defend themselves?
Well, you know, I take a guy off the street, and I guarantee you, Joe, he'll come in the ring, he'll start swinging, he'll windmill a little bit, but getting away from the punches, that's something that has to be taught.
Jab him up. There we go. Let's get that body shot in there.
Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then lay in the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Well off the mark by Lights Out.
There we go. See, I threw one. He slipped it. He threw one. I slipped it, and I came back. There we go. Close the distance. I got the longer reach, too.
You got this. 1, 2, 1, 2, move.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
There we go. Look at that. I'm just working.
Very nice work to the head.
Let me get to that body.
Landed.
Let me get to that body. Take that stamina away.
Of this third round. And a good
There we go.
by Lights Out. Scored well with that right hand to the body.
You got this. You got this.
Here we go. We landed another hit. There we go. Just back up just enough to not get hit.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand.
Cover up. Cover up.
Just 10
I'm just landing points on this
in
man.
this round.
Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great.
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here.
You heard the man. We just got to keep boxing. I told you I won every round.
Shot.
I just know boxing. I know that I put up more points on him. I know that I hit him more times than he hit me. And I know that I've been dodging a lot of his shots.
Way to block that.
His accuracy is not better than mine. I'm landing a lot. See, look at that. I'm landing 2 or 3. He might. Hey, I'm landing 3 shots to his 1 every time. Little jabs and little stabs at him.
Really on the mark.
Okay, he got me on that one.
Shot with the right hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
He took a shot, but
He's going to bed.
by that right hand,
He's going to bed.
he goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
I want to see how scared he is. Is he going to throw any punches for real?
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
There we go.
Right by Lights Out, reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Lights Out showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is...
Look at that. I went up top, then I went down low.
If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Well played.
Oh, he caught me with that one.
Combo up top.
He caught me with that one. I'll give him that. I'll give him his flowers.
Focus.
Lights Out's
Nice
just
work,
punching
nice
air
work.
that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Lights Out's doing really well on the outside. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
Deep breath.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. Here's the red target.
Nice strike after catching one by Lights Out. And now he's targeting.
Oh, this might be my first time going the distance. I'm not going to lie.
He's excited crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight.
Oh, he's wobbling. He's about to do the stanky leg soon.
So effective.
Look at that. Oh, my. Oh,
He's done it before.
Jesus.
Get up
Have mercy.
now.
It's time. It's about that time.
Down he goes.
He's stumbling and bumbling.
On, beating the count.
Look at that. He's fighting for his life right now.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Okay, look at that. He got some fight left. He's desperate, though. He's fighting for his life. He's fighting his demons. All I need is one calculated shot. All I need is one calculated shot, and he's going to drop. All I need is one shot, one calculated shot, and he's going to drop. He's going to go to bed. He got me on that body shot. I give him that.
Of the 8th round. He just missed that shot up top. Lights Out's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. And round 8 comes to an end.
His eye is shut.
Picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans.
He needs some motivation.
Done. He could go down.
Whoa, let's get some motivation. He can count some sheep because he could go to sleep.
Again, unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this? 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's not getting up, right?
6, 7, 8, 9.
This man is a demon. He's a menace. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
Just go to bed, I promise. Just go to bed, son.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
This man is tough. I give him his props. He got my respect.
Goes up top with a right hand. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And
He got my respect. I ain't gonna lie.
you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
He got my respect. I give him that. I knocked him down 3 times, and he gets back up every time. But I ain't gonna lie, he fighting for his life right now. He's fighting for his life right now. Go to bed.
That looked like the great pitch.
I need my bread, so now it's time to go to bed.
Boy, it went down quick. 1, 2,
Just get down.
4, 5.
The ref stops the fight. Lights out, bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner and still champion of the world, Walt out.
He defends his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
So let's look at this report. This man only landed 42% of his shots, but he threw 350. I threw 400, and I landed damn near half. I knocked him down 4 times. I was frying that man. But now we move to 39-0. We're almost there to 50-0. And you know what that means, retirement. Because I'm done, 50-0. I might go 51-0. Then I can just be the greatest ever. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, and you know what time it is. Another Madden video, another life lesson from yours truly. Coming into preseason, I didn't know what to expect. I was just a top 10 draft pick, and I didn't know what's next. But you know how you feel when you get the new keys to a fancy car or a new house. You feel like the man. But that's what I feel like when I got to the Saints organization. They got 2 wideouts, one to my left and to my right, and I got a Pro Bowl running back. behind me. I got the keys to a new car, a fancy car. I got a Lamborghini to drive. And I gotta make sure we go far. Because you know what they say. Well, you know what I say. It takes a star to drive that fancy car. But you know everything don't go as planned. It's the preseason. And you know we got a little preseason rust. But I got a fancy car this season. And I'ma drive it far. Because you know I'm a star.